Hello, Aries. Welcome to your July 2020 Intuitive Tarot reading. This is Victoria with Victory House Tarot. As you can see, I've already pulled the energies for the month of July, and we'll go over those in just a second. The card decks I'm using today are John Holland's Psychic Tarot for the Heart, Colette Baron Reed's Animal Spirit Oracle cards, Sandra Ann Taylor's Energy Oracle cards, and the Tarot of the White Cat. A little bit about myself. I'm a new reader to YouTube. I've been doing this for a long time with friends and family and people who pay for readings, regular followers of mine. I have a Facebook page, which is Victory House Tarot as well, all one word. I am a medium clairvoyant, so being a medium, I can speak to those that have passed over on the other side. I also, being clairvoyant, I see images, I hear words, I get pictures of things and feelings. I'm empathic. So that's how I get my messages. Also, I have a special going on this month, $30 for 30 minutes. So that does include messages from the other side as well, included in that. So to sign up for one of those, it's victoryhousetarot@gmail.com. Email me there, and then I will send you the specifics of how to get started. So let's get started with your reading. So out of the Energy Oracle cards, we got the Cat Spirit, and that's Claim Your Independence. And I really feel like you're going to be doing that this month. You're really going to be standing in your own right. You're really going to be making things happen for yourself. You're going to be taking care of yourself this month. And it's all about decisions and the purpose of where you want to go and what you want to happen. There's also going to be some healing going on this month. I feel like a lot of you have left a relationship that didn't quite work out. But coming back to that, well, let's talk about this first. We also have the Master card, which is about letting go, becoming the person that you need to be, letting go of the past, and being your true self, becoming the master of your own life. And that's going to take a lot of balance this month. I feel like intuitively, you're going to be quick on your feet this month, and you're going to be running. I feel like you're going to be on the go all month long. So be prepared for that. Okay, that's a message from Spirit. But in regards to Healer of the Ages, we have the Lovers reverse, the Seven of Cups, and pay attention to the red flags. So what I feel is going to happen this month is that you're going to have a choice. I feel you're going to have a choice between a past lover who's going to come in and say he wants a commitment, wants you back. And that could be a he or she, depending on who's watching, so don't take that personally. And there's going to be a new one as well. But you're going to have opportunities here. So, or you're going to want other opportunities. I feel like you're going to say no to the past because it says pay attention to the red flags. This person was toxic for you, and you know what those red flags are. So the relationship might be good for 2 weeks if you choose to go that way, but then they're going to fall back into their old patterns. So I think this month is about you choosing to choose a different path. Go with the new. Kind of like out with the old, in with the new. And we're going to have a lot of healing going on this month as well. So let's get into your reading. Father God, Holy Spirit, what are the messages for Aries for the month of July? I do nothing without God. If you don't like that, you are welcome to leave the channel. But that is my protection, and is where my source of messages come through. So, Nine of Cups reversed. Not feeling very happy with your life right now. Okay, but I feel like this is going to change. I feel like you're kind of in the valley a little bit, and everything is just flat in front of you, and you don't know where to go. You don't know whether to go up the mountain or through the trees. I feel like as you move more into July and after Mercury retrograde, so second half of July, I think you're going to find your purpose. I think in the second half of July, you're going to be the master of where you want to be. You're going to know where you want to go. You're going to know what opportunities are laying in front of you. And you're going to start making those choices and moving towards those choices. So that's good, right? So we got 3 cards that came out. patience, temperance, which is healing. I feel, again, there's a lot of healing going on this month. That person that you left really put you through the ringer. You wanted a happy home and foundation, but they weren't there with you. You wanted that reunion, but it's not going to happen. Whoops, I'm losing cards. Hang on. So yeah, I feel like there's someone new coming in for you, but it's really a time of focusing on your pentacles, right? We're coming out of the COVID-19 stay-at-home orders. Supposedly, a lot of people will be going back to work towards the end of July, the first part of August. So you're going to be needing to put your focus there. Some of you may be needing to move as well. I feel like there's definitely a change in home for some of you. And the Six of Swords, yeah, moving on to calmer waters. Life's been a little bit turbulent for a while now, but now things are going to start to settle down. So once those choices and opportunities are presented and you choose which way you're going, the water will become calm. I don't feel like you'll have as much stress or worry. Right now you're trying to manifest. Yeah, here we go. As soon as I said that, the Magician came out. You're trying to manifest, okay? It started to flip out reverse and then went upright. So I feel like the month's going to start out slow again. Things are going to happen really in the first half of the month, but the second half is when things are truly going to start to happen. So that's a pure signal to me. So a couple weeks more patience and then you can start to see movement. All right, it's only 2 weeks. We have the Sun and the Ace of Cups reversed. I believe that you're going to be very happy, but I don't think you're going to be focused on love. I think deep down inside, you want that companionship, you want somebody, but you're not going to be open to it. Oh, I forgot to pull I did pull an overall romance, angels. Okay, and Judgment. So you really want what's fair for you. You want your joy, you want your happiness, and I feel like some of you are like, why me? Why is it always me? When is not so much that, but when is it my turn? Is what I was trying to say. A lot of you are wondering, when is it my turn in regards to love and happiness? The Queen of Swords. This woman can be very loving. She can speak her truth clearly and do it in a very motherly or loving way. But I feel like you might not be telling anybody this yet. I think you're just kind of holding it inside and you're kind of retreating. I think you give that appearance to the outside world that you're cool and confident, you got it going on, but I think when you're at home, you're a little bit sad about the past. And it's okay to take that time to heal, right? Okay? You can't be emotionally ready to move forward if you're not ready. So take the time to heal and don't feel guilty about it. Have some fun with your friends. And stay inside and watch some movies, eat some ice cream, whatever makes you feel good. Don't overeat, obviously. Make sure you're getting out for walks. Ride your bike, walk your dog, whatever the case may be. Do some yoga. Hit the gym. Well, we don't really want to hit the gym right now. That's one of the highest risk places for COVID, so probably stay away from the gym. Go to the lake for a walk. Okay. What other messages do we have? There's not a lot wanting to come out right now. So, maybe not a lot will happen. I really feel like there's someone new coming towards you, but maybe it'll be towards August. August is the month of change. It's the number 8th month. 8. It's the 8th month. 8 is always the number of new beginnings. It's new changes. It's new. Definitely, I feel like. Always something new comes through for me in August. New jobs, new home, new cars. I find that my life always changes in the month of August. Any other messages for Aries? Well, we can't take that. That's half the deck. Any other messages? Let's shuffle. But you're definitely not ready for anything new yet. But again, like I said, I feel like it's coming. I feel like you're going to have these two opportunities between love. You're going to have two different choices. I'm surprised I haven't seen the Fool card yet. There's the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. So something's not yet known. You can't take action yet. The Queen of Wands is about taking action, but the High Priestess is something's not quite known for you yet. You know something's coming intuitively, but it's not quite here. So I feel like July is going to be a waiting period for you. I know that some of you, I feel like Spirit's telling me, some of you are on a restriction. Like by the end of July, you need to get going. You have to have solid plans in place. I think because maybe your living situation, your financial situations aren't stable, and which we have here. So you need to have all of this done by that time frame. All right, I'm not getting any other messages. So I feel like things haven't come into play yet. And I don't know why I feel that way. But God's timing is God's timing, and we can't argue with it, right? Because we don't know what's going on. Life's a mystery. He has all the answers, and we don't. And we just have to sit patiently knowing that we're in His hands, and He doesn't do anything to harm us, so that we'll fall in a good place. Right? There'll be that air mattress underneath us when we hit it. So, not to worry there. It's just not holding on to that anxiety throughout the month of July, which I feel you'll have a lot of anxiety. These eclipses are wreaking havoc on Aries. Right? Aries is the first sign in the zodiac. So Aries is all about fresh new beginnings. And these eclipses just really push them forth. They force some endings and they create new beginnings that we don't have any choice over, right? So, but new beginnings are always good. We like these forced endings because they bring in better things. I am not getting a lot of messages for you, Aries. And maybe I've said it all. Maybe there's not much more to say. But I'm going to push through here and see what we get. Community. So it might be a time for friends, being involved, maybe some volunteer work, networking. So again, it's really just biding your time and doing whatever you can do to push yourself forward. Just be prepared that it's going to be moving slow. It's not going to go as fast as you would like. It's really about building the foundations right now. It's creating the path, planting the seeds. I feel like August is going to be a much better month for you. I'm a Pisces, Aries rising, so also be careful. Again, there's some deceitfulness around you, and I feel like it's that past person. I feel like they're going to try and thwart you. You could have, the dark side also opposing you when you're trying to reach goals and manifest. And if the devil has an idea of where you're going or what you're doing, they're going to come after you. So, put your prayer into effect. In a contract. So, yeah, a job opportunity might come through later this month. Some kind of offer of partnership. Could be in love. It could be in work, both. But whatever the case may be, there is an offer coming through. But read all the fine print. It came out with a deceit card. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, I just got the shivers. This is related to that past person. They're going to come in and tell you they love you. They want a commitment. They're now ready. But they're not being truthful. There's some kind of manipulation behind it, which is sad because you really love that person and it hurts and you know it. The sun. So by the end of this month, things will be shining much more brightly. And I think you'll be able to see the deceitfulness of that person as well. Yeah, I feel like this person coming back is Boy, they've really been making a plan, right? They've been wondering how to get you back. But it's really just to manipulate and use you. They were codependent on you. Or vice versa, whoever I'm reading for, you or them. The energies can go reversed, remember that. Remember, if this doesn't resonate you, go to Google and find your rising sign. Say, hey, Google, find my rising. Put in your date of birth, time, location, city and state. You don't need your hospital. If you don't have the time, that's okay. It just won't give you your moon sign. Your moon sign is who you connect best with in your love life. So if you have a Virgo moon, you'd get along really good with another Virgo moon or a Virgo. So I've been told. I am not the strongest on astrology, so I just pick up things here and there and I share them with you. I do know some things, but it's not my forte. I really deal more with healing and battling the dark side. Removing bad energy from homes and bad spirits, things of that nature. That's really where my strength is. I'm a spiritual warrior. Okay, so I'm not getting any further messages, but there is a very strong warning about this decision that's coming through and this person being deceitful. Okay? These cards are so large. It's so hard to shuffle. What are the messages for Aries? What are the messages for Aries? I just bought this John Holland deck, and it's very big, and so it's a little bit cumbersome on my hands, and it's very hard to shuffle. That was a very good shuffle. It's very rare that I can get one like that, but maybe it just takes practice. Oops. So rest and reconsider. So definitely, before you make any decisions this month, make sure that you're getting plenty of rest. Make sure you take time to sit back and introspect and think about what's going on before you make any decisions. And again, we've gotten healing in here 3 times already, 3 or 4 times. So definitely it's a strong month of healing for you. And I feel like this is emotional healing, but I feel like you're going to be receiving physical healing as well. Something's going to come along that's going to excite you by the first part of August. So be very patient, even though this is kind of like a doldrum time. You're just trying to figure out what's going on. You're just kind of sitting back and figuring out what to do, where to go next, where you're going to put your time in and your effort in during the next couple weeks, right? Because we only have, another 34 days, 32 days at the time of this recording to figure things out. So not to worry. Call on the Father and He will help you. What are the messages? Challenging times. So you're going to face some challenges this month. But be rest assured, you're going to push through them. You've got this warrior battalion here. You're strong. You're protected. God is around you. Look at this halo around you. You got this. And then you're going to move on. Look at that. Moving on. So this is a month of healing for you, making decisions, having focus, setting your purpose, and moving forward. And what do we have from the animal spirit cards? What are the messages for Aries for July? Messages for Aries for July. The Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. So do everything you do with honor and truth this month. Be truthful to yourself, okay? And that's what's going to push you through the fog and the indecision. All right, what do we have in the romance department for the month of July? What do we have in romance for Aries? Romance for Aries. Romance for Aries. Religious factors. Some of you, your religious beliefs might be holding you back from being involved with others. For me, being an Aries rising, for me, religious factors are I want to find somebody that's very spiritual, that has the same beliefs as me, that doesn't believe tarot reading is the devil, or being a medium clairvoyant is the devil, who believes in God and believes in the powers of God that he gives us in gifts. So whatever the case is for you, you know, maybe you're Muslim and she's Catholic and vice versa. So maybe that could be holding you back. We've got free yourself. So this is definitely a month of being free. I feel like you're going to spend a lot of time alone this month, unfortunately. I know that you're craving company. But there will be a few moments where you'll be able to get out and about. So definitely be active in the community, even if it's going grocery shopping and talking to others and forgiving and learning. Yeah, you're just releasing and healing this month. It's a month of huge healing. Any other messages? Some of you might be going on a honeymoon this month if you're getting married, or you might just take a short trip away with someone you love, especially if you're coupled. I'm feeling that energy. Yeah, I feel like someone's going to come into play that's a past life relationship. This could be the old person. I feel like the person from the past was truly a soulmate, but they hadn't learned their lessons, and you just can't be with them. So they're going to have to continue on. You're going to have to find a new soulmate. Or the new person could be the one. They could be a past life. Yeah, so express your love. No matter what you do this month, express it in love. If you do meet someone new, then express how you feel. Be open and honest. Again, share your truth. I think you're going to be doing a lot of talking about your feelings with people, and this may have already started. For me, it has. It started in this last week. I finally let go and started crying and telling somebody how I was feeling about this past person. And after that, I was like, okay, now that I'm done complaining and I've seen my behavior in this, now I can let go. And, yeah, some of you might be getting engaged. Like I said, some might be getting engaged or going on a honeymoon. Again, I feel those are for the couples. But you may meet someone that down the road you get engaged to. That's this soulmate, this past life connection. Yeah, you're going to be getting to know somebody. So it won't be a month that's completely lost. But again, I feel like this is going to start out slow, and it's going to start more towards the end of the month. It is Mercury retrograde till July 12th. You never want to start a new relationship in the middle of retrograde. So if you do meet someone, then keep it very, what should I say? I can't think of the correct word, but just take it slow, okay? Don't jump in with holding hands and kissing and all that in the beginning. Just sit and talk. Get to know them in that way. Then once Mercury retrograde is over, you can maybe take that little step deeper. And let's see what the animal spirit cards have to say. We'll end our reading there. Again, if you want a personal reading with me, it's geared towards you specifically in your circumstances, you can email me at victoryhousetarot. That's victoryhousetarot, all one word, @gmail.com. And I will email you with the specifics of payment and setting up an appointment. Thank you for that. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm doing this channel to make ends meet. And because I love this work, it's a new path for me. But so, like, share, subscribes will get me more subscribers, obviously. The outer spirit, you are never alone. So even though you're feeling alone this month, just remember God's with you. He's definitely with you from day and night. Not just God, the spirit guides, your angels, your family members that have crossed over, they're always with you. I love otters and beavers. I love watching them work in their little rivers or streams. They're so much fun and they're cute. Obviously, I wouldn't go near one, but they are cute little animals. They're hard workers for sure. And we have the deer spirit. Do everything you do this month with a gentle touch. You know, as Aries, we're very passionate people. We're fire people. We can be very aggressive when we want to. But tone it down this month. It'll get you a lot further. And you don't want to pull up that aggression because you're feeling a lot of feelings this month. You have a lot of anger inside at you from that person in the past. You have anger at yourself, and you're feeling really aggressive this month. So try not to let that take control of you. Any other messages? The wombat spirit, be at home. Yeah, you're going to be spending a lot of time at home. Again, that confirms what I said earlier. So the intuitive messages coming through from spirit are right on. The cards are verifying them. So while you're home alone, get out and go for those walks. Go to the lake. Go see a movie or rent a good movie on Redbox. Whatever it is you need to do. Go see your girlfriends, boyfriends that are friends, family. Find some time to do something that's going to lift your spirits up, okay? Find a positive book. Listen to a new record. Whatever it is you need to do. Anyway, I wish you the best. Have a blessed month, and take care.